you're thinking about moving to somewhere in the Austin, Texas area, but probably not in Austin, one of the suburbs, because you're looking for room, you're looking for privacy, you're looking for stars at night that you can actually see, you're looking for wildlife, I don't know, like panthers, fox, deer, turkeys, all the birds you would ever want to see, everything. You're looking for everything Texas. Guys, I've got the property that I'm going to show you today. This place is absolutely amazing. I don't really know where I'm going to start with it. It's a perfect location. It's 17 acres. It's set up for equestrian. It's got a barn. It's got a riding area. Absolutely incredible. And with that 17 acres, I just get excited about this because, guys, in this market, 17 acres by itself would run you $1.3 to $1.4 million in a location like this, and that's without anything on it, and you're gonna need to clear the property, okay? This thing is priced under $2 million, and it's got everything ready to go, including an amazing custom home. Man, I get geeked up about this stuff. Chris Pesek, broker associate at Pesek Properties here, guys. I'm gonna take you through this house, but first, I have to remind you, the whole reason I do these things is because I sell real estate in the Austin area. So if you're looking to buy something or sell something here, make sure you follow me, subscribe to this channel, and call me when you're ready to make a move. That's what I'm here for, to make your move smooth. All right, let's go take a look at this place. We are going to start this tour like we always do in the front of the house, and like I mentioned earlier, this is 17 acres, guys. So this video is going to take a little bit. Towards the end, I'm going to show you what makes this place ready to go for an equestrian family or somebody that's just got toys and has kids that likes to run around on 17 acres. Towards the end, we'll get into that. Now, the first thing I'm going to talk about is location. First of all, you see the road right here in the front. There's not been a car here. I've been on or in this house today for over an hour already. There's not been a car that drives by, and that's because this road's a dead-end road. It's a cul-de-sac road out here in the middle of the hill country. We are about 15 minutes northwest of Dripping Springs, about 20 minutes from Bee Cave, about 43 minutes from downtown Austin, and 47 minutes, and yeah, I'm getting specific, from Austin Bergstrom International Airport. So we are out here in the country outside of Austin, but you're closer than an hour to everything that you will need. And if you're somebody that's looking for an investment property, this is within an hour of Fredericksburg, Texas, and the wine trail and all of that stuff that's out here in the hill country. So could make a great Airbnb short-term rental property. In fact, it was an operating Airbnb for a while as well. So when I talk about location being ideal, it does not get better than this. And one of the best things about the location is we're far enough outside of Austin that you can actually see the stars. Dripping Springs is a dark sky community, as is Johnson City, Blanco, just about everywhere out here. So the light pollution here is really not anywhere near what you're going to get on the east side of Dripping Springs. So when you sit outside here, you're going to get stars at night. You're going to get the constellations and meteors, shooting stars, and all the stuff. Let's start heading into the house, and I'll talk a little bit about the house. First of all, custom home, beautiful upgrades, sandstone exterior. This is not a Texas limestone, which is beautiful, but it's the cheapest rock option you can get out here. This is sandstone, definitely an upgraded feature. The roof here is brand new. You see over here, rainwater collection tank. Okay, so the house is operating on rainwater. Beautiful soft water. I have it at my house. Absolutely can't be beaten out here. Let's go ahead and step up onto the porch, and I'll give you some more specifics. The house is about 4,000 square feet, 4 bed, 4 bath, tons of room. You're gonna love the kitchen. The primary bedroom and bath, that suite is incredible. And you've got tons of outdoor area, obviously on 17 acres, but even just around the house, just room for everybody to have their own privacy. In terms of orientation, I'm really big on orientation of the house. So the front of the house faces south, which in this climate is a good thing. All right, you're not gonna be facing west on the back of the house, which is great. That is west, which is where the garage is. That's the way a house in Texas is properly built. Put the garage on the west side of the house. You're protecting yourself from all of that heat in the summer. Okay, and again, talking about the limestone, go up, custom features. You've got pine V-groove ceilings. You've got tons of cedar. This house is a beautiful rustic feel. Heading in the front door, you've got the giant steel Cantera door. And when you open it, Walking straight in, looking straight out into the backyard, up the hill, swimming pool back there. And just walking into luxury. This house is absolutely beautiful. Start out with a few things. First of all, very, very low maintenance and low cost. I've talked about rainwater collection, so you don't have a water bill. They have propane, so your cooking and that stuff is pretty cheap compared to electric. And we're in Pedernales Electric Co-op out here, so our electricity bills are quite a bit cheaper as well. Now, low maintenance. Concrete floors through the majority, especially the wet areas like the kitchen. So concrete floors, very easy to maintain, and they are scored so it looks like giant tiles. Great look in this house. There is nothing that is needed in here. You can walk in immediately, unload your stuff, jump in the swimming pool, and you're living at home. You do not need to do any painting, updates, any of that stuff. You know, if you've got some style choices that you would rather have instead of what's in here, sure, you could do that, but nothing in this house needs to be done. It is 100% ready to go. First thing off the foyer to the right is an office. This is a good size room. Great light throughout the house, and you've got plantation shutters also, so energy efficiency and privacy if you want it. But again, 17 acres, 15 minutes from town, you can leave the windows open year round and never worry about it. But first room here on the right, definitely a nice office. To the left, we've got a couple of things. Got a little pass-through area here from the kitchen to prep for the dining room, which is right here. Wine fridge, nice little buffet area. If you're an entertainer, oh, this house is perfect. Okay, big dining room. There's 8 seats at this table. You could easily put a 10 or a 12 seat table in here. You would have to get rid of the sideboard over here, but you could put a lot bigger table in here. Lighting fixtures are upgraded and updated. Pass through to the kitchen over here. We'll go there in a second, but just giving you one last look around this dining area. Wine glasses, it's nice. I mean, talk about little custom features, custom upgrades. The wine glass, you can load them from one side, you can take them out the other side. It just makes life a little bit easier, and it also keeps this room more lit with natural light, because you're getting that light from the back side of the house also through those windows or through those glass doors. And then you've got 3 huge windows here in the front. All right, continuing on, we'll pop into the second little foyer. To the left, you've got the kitchen. Again, straight through is the dining area. To the right, you've got the kids' suite. And yes, I did say kids' suite. Remember, this house is over 4,000 square feet, ton of room. We'll get to that in a little bit too. Let's head into this beautiful open living room. All right, you can tell that is a massive couch. And you've got this great bay window on the back, looking out over to the swimming pool. We'll get into all the landscaping features and all that later. Big, massive stone fireplace that is a gas and wood burning fireplace. You can do either of those. You can have gas logs, or you can actually burn wood in there. And then you've got nice custom built-ins that match the cabinets on both sides, shelving up top, another wine fridge here, or if you're like me, a beer fridge, let's be honest. And this is open, the living room is open to a huge kitchen. And then let's say that you've got a big family and you've got to have 2 dining areas for Thanksgiving or Christmas. Okay, not only, they've got 4 stools here, you could easily put 5. And then this is another dining area that you can put, again, another 10-person table. So you could easily seat 25 in here for Christmas or Thanksgiving, or for Friday if you want to have guests over, dinner party. Lots of room in here. Okay, kitchen, and I'm going to talk about a couple of things in here. First of all, really nice granite tops, but speaking of custom upgrades, okay, look at the thickness of these tops. This isn't your normal top. This is a double thick top, gives it a really nice feel and look. You can tell that this house isn't just a normal run-of-the-mill house. You know that this is a luxury home, and it's built as a luxury home. Huge island for prep. I'm just looking at this thing thinking that I would be making noodles on this all day long, even though it's tedious. I would love to make noodles on this island, or lasagna, pasta, whatever. I say noodles because I grew up, mom and dad and grandma always made noodles for soup. Okay, cabinetry in here is 100% wood. You're not gonna find any particle board in this. Okay, they are a little bit of a knotty alder. They've got some of the distressed finish, so you're getting, it almost feels a little old world in here, and you can tell the backsplash lends to that, but it's all modern. It just feels like it belongs on 17 acres. This is not a house that's contemporary, you know, in downtown Austin or something like that. This house belongs on 17 acres. The people who move here, they're gonna feel at home in this house. Again, another custom upgrade. You've got double ovens and the microwave here all on the same stack. Under cabinet lighting, 36-inch gas, 5-burner cooktop. The things that you should expect in here, and I'll never get tired of this feature, guys. Having these pull-out drawers under the cooktop for your pots and pans, this is so clutch. I don't know why people did not think about this 20 and 30 years ago. Actually, they did, because my mom's kitchen has drawers underneath. That's what put the idea in my head, and that was probably 30 plus years ago, but nobody does it. This one has it. I designed my house that way, and so I think everybody should have that feature in their house. Okay, other thing right over here, you've got the laundry room right off of the kitchen, so you've got some additional folding area, hanging area up top, washer, dryer, cabinets in here like you should. And I don't know, I feel like I'm the only person that ever irons anymore. If you iron, let me know that I'm not the only person that irons. Please let me know that, because I don't know, people look at me like I've got 3 eyes when I say that I iron, but this has got a built-in ironing board. And then right behind this wall here, really good sized pantry, tons of room in there. And that location, just to center you here, that's that dining room at the beginning of the front of the house, and then again back to the kitchen here. All right, so let's start getting into how this house is a perfect floor plan. First of all, just giving you this look around. Again, if you're an entertainer, if you want to have people in the house, okay, dining area there, living area there, all through this kitchen. I mean, I could just see people around this island, wine and cheese, you know, charcuterie boards on here. This is just an amazing, amazing house for entertaining. But the general idea is you've got the outdoor area here, primary suite back in this corner, kids suite back in this corner, and if you need for a mother-in-law or guests, that's what we have back in this corner. So as we come back around, you've got a pool bath, because you definitely need a pool bath, a shower there in the corner, access to the outside, but that also serves as the full bath for this bedroom. This is a huge bedroom. That's a king-size bed. You've got a massive couch here, all kinds of natural light with these windows. Little coffee bar area here. So again, the perfect mother-in-law suite, guest suite, or if you're that short-term rental, you're looking for that short-term rental property, perfect additional master bedroom for somebody. Again, updated ceiling fixture, ceiling fans, lights, and all of that stuff. And if you look in this pop-up ceiling, this tray ceiling, you've got a built-in cove, and there's lighting up in that top. It's kind of like mood lighting. It's adjustable. I can't think of the word right now. The intensity of the light, the brightness, there it is. It is adjustable brightness, so it's like built-in mood lighting back here. The windows are all double pane, high efficiency vinyl windows, but I'm gonna show you something that's interesting to me, and I love this. Again, custom upgraded feature. Notice on the inside of the house where the trim is white, the windows are white. On the outside of the house where the trim is brown, the windows match the brown on the outside. So they don't, a lot of times you see that now, you've got a dark painted house and these bright white windows on the outside. It just looks wrong. It doesn't cost much to do these little bitty extra features, but it just completely changes the whole feel of the house. You go from feeling like you're in just another run-of-the-mill production home to an actual custom home. Again, 8-foot doors, custom upgraded feature. The hardware, okay, it gives it that farmhouse feel. It's the antiqued brass, but it's that egg-shaped hardware. Little feature, but it's done right. It makes the house feel better. And again, the little features in the hallway, You've got LED plates that have a little bit of night lighting for somebody that's walking through the house. Again, do you have an elderly mother-in-law or father-in-law? They need to be able to get in and out of the room safely. Okay, you've got little features like that going through the house. Since I'm right here, let's go ahead and pop into the garage really quickly. Okay, couple of things about this garage. First of all, it is huge. It's a 3-car garage. You can fit 3 full-size trucks in here. If you have an equestrian property, you have full-size trucks. You can fit them in this garage. Lots of room, little work area back over here. This is all of your water filtration system for the rainwater collection. You've got media filters, which is a physical filtration system. And then you also have this on the end, this Vicqua filter. This is a UV filter, so this is what kills all the little microbes and stuff. The exact same system that I have in my house. It works perfectly. Gonna go ahead and, if you have a proper garage, you need a washout sink. Okay, there you go. You can clean up if you're outside working. You can clean up before you go into the house. Pretty much a must-have when you're talking about 17 acres. There's gonna be a lot of work to be done outside, let's be honest. All right, before we go outside, let's go ahead and pop over and check out the kids' suite. And again, you've got 2 ways to get there. You can go through this door, you can go through this door over here, but I'll come here, show you. All right, primary or master bedroom is here. Oh, and I didn't point out in the guest bed over there, hardwood floors, 6-inch plank oak. And this one has the exact same hardwood floors, 6-inch plank oak. We'll get to that in a second. But then if you turn right, you're gonna have, first of all, a giant storage closet here. There's a lot of storage in the house as well. Goes all the way around the corner, lots of room. Again, if you are a short-term rental owner, you know the importance of that closet. Turning the corner into the kids' suite, you've got a big game room. You're probably 20 foot by 12 foot. You can see we've got couch, foosball, because you need foosball. TV on this side, big windows for bright light. Got a little work area here, homework station, more storage up top, game storage, things like that. And it's so important when you're talking about a house of this caliber. Remember when I said at the beginning, this is 4 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. Every bedroom has its own bath, and 3 of them are ensuite baths. So let's go to the right first. Okay, this is the same concrete floor throughout this bedroom. Big, big bedroom. It should be when you're talking about a 4,000 square foot house. Again, that is a king size bed. You still have room for bed tables, side tables on both sides. Nice walk-in closet there. Trying to get you a good view of these floors. I love the way these floors look. That is a great job by whoever did that stained concrete. And here's the ensuite bath here. Full bath, nice tile surround, perfect 1-piece vanity, ensuite bath number 1. All right, back out into this little living area and heading into this room. Before we go in, I gotta do the YouTube thing. You know the deal. If you like the video, if you like the content, subscribe to my channel. Okay, there, I did my job. Let's go into this next one. All right, now they did change this flooring to a wood plank. And again, huge bedroom, pop-up ceilings, 2 queen-size beds in this room, okay? You know this is a big room when you've got 2 queen-size beds in here. Great little sitting area right here by the windows looking out, all kinds of natural light, and you even have an extra dresser in here. So again, great sized bedrooms. This is what you would expect when you're spending this money and buying this big of a house. This bathroom has been redone. Nice little fun hexagon floor pattern, new vanity, new shower tile, got a little ledge in there for shampoos and all of that stuff. Really great ensuite bath here. All right. Primary bedroom, master bedroom. What do they call it in Europe? I can't remember. Anyway, the owner's bedroom. All right. Huge, huge, huge room. King size bed, end tables, and there's a ton of room. You've got room over by those giant windows. Those windows are 4 foot by 8 foot windows. Talk about natural light, holy cow. Big couch. And guys, there's 6 foot of room between the bed and the couch. You can put any furniture you need in here. If you needed an extra reading area over there by the windows, drop you a chase lounge in, or chaise as it were. And then again, that same little cove ceiling, that pop-up ceiling with the lighting around the top is in here as well. I mean, this ceiling is really kind of unique. Not only do you have the pop-up, but you've also got this little cathedral arch, or not arch, cathedral angle going up as well. So really unique custom feature there on the ceiling. It's pretty, very pretty. All right, now, holy cow, this bathroom. Wow. Okay, so we go back to concrete floors in here because it's a bathroom, right? Wet floors. Obviously, you need to look at yourself in the morning to make sure that you're looking your best. There you go. Water closet here. Linens here. Big, big, big closet. This thing is 20 feet deep, guys. And it's got shoes and closet rods and shelving on both sides. That's a 20-foot long closet. Huge closet. All right, now that master bath. Okay, matching vanities on either side. Look at this tub. Standalone bowl tub. That's the bathroom of dreams. And notice the shower behind it, you go in both sides. Floor to ceiling travertine, even have travertine river rock on the bottom. Bench. Double shower, rain shower head on one side, handheld on the other. That's a great shower. Whew. I can't get over this tub. I'm a tub soaker, by the way. That's kind of my thing. I get a lot of work done in tubs and hot tubs. All right, that is the house, and oh man, this master suite is awesome. Love it. Oh, you also have direct access to the back porch there as well. All right, stick with me here, guys. Stick with me. We're going to take a look at this backyard. There is so much to see here, and then again, towards the end, we're going to head out and take a look at the equestrian facilities as well. All right, pop out to the back porch, and in Texas, you've got to have a large covered back porch, and that is exactly what this is. But again, custom features, and you don't see this a lot anymore. First of all, I'm going to talk about the concrete that was poured. If you see those little pocks in there, that's done with rock salt when they're finishing the concrete. So they put rock salt in there, finish the concrete, and then use water to wash the rock salt out, and it leaves you this really nice, it looks great, but it's also gives you a lot of traction. So you've got this wet area around the pool, and all the way here, if it was just normal concrete, it's slippery, right? So they do this rock salt treatment, and it gives you additional traction, so you're not worried about kids running around and slipping and things like that. All right, and we talked about how you can seat 25 people inside. Guys, that's an 8-person dining table there, and there's still more room. You could put at least 10 or 12 people out here. So you're seating 35 to 40 people just in 3 locations in this house. Okay, you've got 15 feet wide of covered porch here. Built-in grill. This is that pool bath, so you got direct access to a bathroom from the outside. Granite countertop, a lot of prep space. And then looking out at this landscape, and the birds are everywhere. Again, you're out in the country, so you need to be okay with wildlife if you're moving out here. But look at the landscaping here. Now, very, very wisely, you're not going to irrigate and maintain 17 acres. But here in the back, okay, you've got a nice irrigated lawn area for the kiddos. This is the propane tank back over here, that black lid, it is buried. But look, you've got a big enough yard for kids to play soccer, play football, whatever. And then you start getting into native landscaping, and then it blends into nicer landscaping that still uses native plants. All this stuff is drought hardy. Bees were all over the flowers. You've got hummingbirds that are out here running around. Great landscaping around the pool. Nice little retaining wall. Pool looks like it just kind of came out from the side of the hill. And this porch continues this way. This porch is every bit of 40 feet long. And again, all of it is covered. So you're not sitting out in the sun, you're not sitting out in the heat when you're watching people in the pool or when you're resting from being in the pool. Love the waterfall. I mean, the birds are upset with me because they've got babies up here in their nests, but you're all right, mama. But when you're out here, there's a breeze blowing across the back porch. Right now, I've got this breeze blowing on me. I'm hearing birds, I'm hearing water. I don't think there's a more peaceful spot in the world than on a back porch like this. Landscaping then goes a little bit more back to natural over here. You've got this great flagstone patio, little area to sit out and grab yourself a tan. But as I walk out here, look, there's no houses. You don't have neighbors, you're not worried about it. If you're a nude swimmer, get after it, have fun. Privacy, privacy, privacy. Just incredible. Pool's in great shape, got a little sitting ledge over there. I know the kids will be running up on here and diving off into this deep part. It's about 6 foot deep. You've got another little sitting edge right here along this side of the pool. A little bit of a beach area right there. Perfect pool for hanging out. Great little stone steps going up. Like the quality here, the workmanship is just off the charts. And as we get up behind all of these trees that are blocking from the pool, look, you still have privacy. Oh, that hill right there that goes up on the other side of the fence, that's part of the 17 acres. Nobody's gonna build a house behind you. At least not one that you can see. Another little patio area with flagstone, fire pit out here. Right here off the back of the house. Absolutely peaceful. All right, so let's start talking a little bit about the equestrian features, or if you wanted to have goats or FFA animals, or the kids just need areas to ride ATVs and dirt bikes and stuff like that. Walking back here to the back, you've got aside from the house, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different fenced off pastures. So you can rotate horses or goats around. You don't have to have one of those properties that people put 2 horses on and then don't feed them because they've eaten everything else down to the dirt. And look at the oak trees out in here. You don't have all the cedar trees. They've cleared it off. You've got native grasses growing. It's a really beautiful property looking back up the hill over there. Come around, walk down this fence. A couple of little additional features. I mean, if you're on 17 acres, you're gonna need a place to grow some food. All right, got some raised beds here. Do you need chickens? All right, got a little chicken coop here. All of these cross fences have gates where you would expect them, so you can actually move around the property pretty easily. And yeah, you can see, okay, you got a neighbor over there 150 yards away. It's pretty nice. This is the road that goes back to the front of the property, so obviously you've got a gravel driveway that you can get your horse trailers and stuff back here, no problem at all. All right, let's get to these equestrian facilities. I say equestrian facilities, okay guys, this is horse property, right? This isn't, you know, on the East Coast where you have the lush grass and all that. Not equestrian, this is a horse property. All right, so coming through the extra gates here. Now, obviously, if you've got horses in multiple pastures, you've got to have the ability to water them. There you go. Bring them through different gates. And you probably can't tell, but this 17 acres, at the bottom of this hill down there, there's a fence. That's where the land goes to. So all the way from that tree line, all the way down to that fence, you can't even see the front property line. It's just back in there over in front of the house. And then all the way up to the top of that hill, I can't even see the fence here. That's this 17 acres. So when I say you got plenty of room, you've got plenty of room. All right, so if you've got horses, you're gonna need a horse barn. Let's go check this out. All right, walking in, let those lights adjust a little bit. All right, you got 4 stalls, guys, 2 on this side, 2 on this side. They all have access to the outside and the inside. Another set of double doors here on the back. You also have a tack room over here. There is power in here. All right, horse barn, check. Now, the next most important thing, and this is what I was talking about earlier as what you needed to hang around for. Let's go take a little walk. If you ride, of course you're going to need an arena. So although it's not technically an arena, it doesn't have, you know, fencing along the outside and stuff like that, but you've got an area here that's about 150 by 100 that's already had decomposed granite, brought in granite sand, and it is ready to go. Obviously you need to clean it up just a little bit. They haven't ridden horses here in a little while, but you have a riding area, whether you do jumping, cutting, whatever. This is already set up for horses right here, maybe 100 yards from the barn. If you want to put a cover over this area, perfect. Throw you a cover over it, get your tractor, start digging up this dirt, get the extra weeds out of here, and you are riding in your own covered arena very, very quickly. There you go. 4,000 square feet, 4 bed, 4 bath, 17 acres, horse barn, riding arena ready to go, swimming pool, 15 minutes from downtown Dripping Springs. And by the way, 15 minutes from the high school as well, and about 10 minutes from the elementary and middle schools. And all of this within 45 minutes of downtown Austin. Absolutely insane, guys. I cannot get over how beautiful of a property this is, how peaceful, tranquil, and I can't even imagine being out here at night, just kind of hanging out by the pool, listening to the crickets, the whippoorwills, and all the other stuff. So if this is something that you're looking for, give me a ring. Let's get you in this house. Take a look for yourself.